Love is always a journey filled with both sweetness and challenges, where emotions sometimes surge like waves but also settle into deep stillness. In the hustle and bustle of life, we often yearn for tranquility in relationships, a state of peace that's not easily attained. But is it possible to find peace in love through Stoicism, an ancient philosophy emphasizing self-control and understanding? Let us explore how to live fully in love without losing ourselves, ensuring that our souls remain serene through life's storms. Hello everyone, welcome to Stoic Love Wisdom, a space where classical Stoic philosophy illuminates the path of love and personal growth. If you're seeking ways to maintain emotional balance, overcome challenges in relationships, and find peace amidst the turbulence of modern life, then this video is for you. In this video, we will delve into how to find peace in love. Let's uncover the secrets and strategies from Stoic philosophy to build strong and lasting love while gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest insights. Now, let's get started. Stoicism is a school of philosophy established around 300 BCE in ancient Greece. One of its central principles is learning to control what we can and letting go of what is beyond our reach. According to Stoicism, happiness and inner peace can only be achieved by recognizing and accepting life's constant changes and adjusting our thoughts to avoid being overly influenced by external factors. In love, Stoicism offers a unique and potentially helpful perspective for finding peace. Love often comes with intense emotions, from joy and hope to anxiety and hurt. The philosophy of Stoicism helps us embrace the impermanence of emotions and focus on ourselves rather than trying to change or control others. Stoic principles in love. Here are core Stoic principles that can be applied in love to help you find peace. Accept what you cannot control. Stoicism teaches us to focus only on what we can control, such as our thoughts, actions, and reactions. In love, we cannot control the actions or emotions of others, only how we respond to them. When facing disagreements or suffering in a relationship, instead of trying to change the other person to make ourselves happy, we should accept that each person has their own individuality. If the other person does something unexpected, rather than getting angry or upset, we can reflect calmly and adjust our thoughts so that we are not overly affected by things outside our control. Be content within yourself. Stoic philosophy emphasizes finding happiness from within. This means we should not rely entirely on others to feel joy or happiness. In love, maintaining emotional independence helps us reduce fears of loss or excessive dependency on our partner. View love as a companionship between two free individuals sharing joy and understanding, rather than seeing the other person as your sole source of life. Embrace impermanence. Stoicism highlights that everything is subject to change, and nothing lasts forever. In love, this impermanence can include emotional highs and lows, shifts in preferences, or different stages of a relationship. Accepting impermanence allows us to feel more at peace when facing changes in love, thus avoiding excessive disappointment or anxiety when things don't go as planned. Cultivate understanding and compassion. Stoicism advises us to approach people and situations with tolerance and understanding. In love, we are often quick to criticize or resent our partner when they fail to meet our expectations. Instead, recognize that everyone has their own flaws and weaknesses. Learning to understand and accept each other's differences helps relationships become more harmonious and less stressful. Practice kindness and gratitude. According to Stoicism, practicing kindness and gratitude is key to maintaining good relationships. When we are grateful for having someone to share our lives with, even if the relationship isn't perfect, we cherish every moment together and easily forgive small mistakes. Rather than demanding perfection from your partner, show compassion, accept their flaws, and build love together. View love as a journey of growth. In Stoicism, every challenge in life is an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Love, with its difficulties and joys, is also an essential part of learning about ourselves and others. Instead of seeing disagreements as reasons to give up, view them as opportunities to grow together. This mindset helps you avoid excessive frustration during conflicts and find peace as both partners strive to overcome challenges together. How to apply Stoic thinking in daily love life. To incorporate the philosophy of Stoicism into love, consider the following steps. Practice mindfulness in every interaction. In each conversation or conflict, ask yourself, does this really matter? Can I respond calmly and without hurting my partner? This helps you avoid reacting impulsively and creates a peaceful space in your relationship. Engage in reflective thinking. Dedicate time daily to reflect on your emotions and actions. This allows you to recognize unrealistic expectations or unnecessary anger, making it easier to let go of what's unimportant. Limit expectations and embrace reality. Don't set overly high expectations for your partner, as no one is perfect. Learn to accept them with all their flaws. When we accept reality instead of expecting perfection, our minds naturally find peace. Avoid judgment and strive to understand. Reduce the tendency to judge your partner. Instead, listen and try to understand why they act as they do. This makes it easier to empathize rather than create unnecessary negative emotions. Maintain gratitude. Be grateful for having someone by your side, even if the relationship has its challenges. Love always offers valuable lessons and helps you better understand yourself. Lessons from Stoic philosophers. Epictetus, freedom stems from inner control. Epictetus emphasized that true freedom comes from controlling our thoughts and emotions. In love, this means not letting jealousy, anxiety, or insecurity dominate your life. Seneca, live in the present moment. Seneca suggested cherishing every moment and fully embracing the present. In love, focus on the good things in the now instead of worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. Marcus Aurelius, face challenges with steadfastness. Marcus Aurelius encouraged facing all challenges calmly and fearlessly. In love, when difficulties arise, confront them calmly and work toward solutions instead of reacting emotionally or avoiding them. Using Stoicism to build a lasting love. The principles of Stoicism not only help you find peace in love but also provide a foundation for creating a lasting and harmonious relationship. Below are specific steps to apply Stoicism in your relationship, fostering a meaningful and enduring love. Set healthy boundaries. In Stoicism, maintaining personal freedom and control is essential. Setting healthy boundaries protects your personal space and time while avoiding excessive dependency on your partner. These boundaries are not a sign of detachment but rather a way to preserve individuality and balance in the relationship. Embrace acceptance and forgiveness. No one is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. In love, there will be times when your partner unintentionally hurts you. Stoicism encourages letting go of anger or resentment quickly and learning to forgive. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior but is a step towards freeing yourself from pain and anger. Focus on core values. Stoicism emphasizes living according to personal core values and ethics. In love, this means focusing on your partner's admirable qualities, such as kindness, sincerity, and patience, rather than superficial or materialistic traits. Relationships built on inner values are more enduring than those based on fleeting factors. Learn to embrace difficulties. Life is not always smooth, and neither is love. Challenges, misunderstandings, and hardships are inevitable. Stoicism teaches that every difficulty is an opportunity for growth and improvement. Instead of avoiding or resenting problems, embrace them as part of the journey and solve them calmly. This strengthens the bond between you and your partner. Respect individual growth. In a relationship, we sometimes pressure our partner to grow or change according to our desires, often leading to conflict and dissatisfaction. Stoic philosophy advises respecting each person's unique growth process. Encourage your partner's development without forcing them to change. This also means focusing on your own growth and maintaining your core values. Daily Stoic practices to maintain peace in love. To sustain a Stoic mindset in love, you can adopt daily practices to train yourself and maintain inner peace. Practice meditation. Meditation is an effective method to cultivate control over your emotions and thoughts. By meditating daily, you will gradually learn to manage emotions, reduce stress, and find peace within. This makes you calmer when facing issues in your relationship. Reflect at the end of each day. Take time each day to reflect on situations that made you feel upset or dissatisfied in your relationship. Ask yourself, did I overreact? How can I handle it more calmly next time? Reflection helps you learn from mistakes, improve your behavior, and avoid unnecessary negative reactions. Remember the good things. Instead of focusing on shortcomings or dissatisfaction in your relationship, recall the good times you and your partner have shared. This helps you appreciate precious moments, foster gratitude, and steer clear of negative thoughts. Face your fears. Stoicism teaches us that fears are just a part of our thoughts and can be controlled. Confront your fears in love, such as fear of betrayal, loss, or loneliness. Rather than avoiding them, acknowledge them, understand that nothing is permanent, and recognize your ability to overcome difficulties. Focus on actions, not words. In love, instead of expressing your feelings or expectations excessively, demonstrate them through actions. For example, if you want to show appreciation, do something meaningful for your partner rather than just saying it. Focusing on actions strengthens the relationship and prevents unnecessary misunderstandings. Valuable lessons from Stoicism to find peace in love. To find peace in love, you can learn from the teachings of Stoic philosophers. Self-control, learn to control your emotions rather than letting them control you. When we remain calm, relationships experience less conflict and are easier to sustain. Acceptance of change, love, like life, is constantly changing, and nothing is certain. Learn to accept and embrace change in your relationship instead of resisting or worrying excessively. Compassionate action, always remember to act with compassion in love, treating your partner with respect, understanding, and forgiveness. This is the best way to nurture enduring love. Cultivate gratitude. When you are grateful for your relationship and your partner, you will feel less dissatisfaction. Gratitude keeps you focused on positive aspects and avoids unnecessary negative emotions. Practicing Stoicism to develop yourself in love. In love, each person has their own journey of personal growth. Stoicism helps us focus on ourselves, not to become selfish but to improve ourselves, contributing positively to the relationship. Personal development is an effective way to build a strong and meaningful love. Cultivate patience and tolerance. In love, there will be times of fatigue or disappointment. Stoic thinking reminds us that instead of reacting with anger or argument, try placing yourself in your partner's shoes and patiently understanding the situation. Tolerance not only reduces conflict but also deepens the connection in the relationship. Put love into practical actions. Stoic philosophy values actions over words. In love, you can show affection through small daily gestures. Listen when your partner needs it, support them in difficult times, and respect their need for space. These actions lay the foundation for a strong relationship rather than relying solely on promises. Self-learning and positive thinking development. Living by Stoic principles means learning every day. In love, grow together in knowledge and awareness. Read books, discuss life values, and help each other improve to keep the relationship fresh and meaningful. Learn to let go of the unimportant. A significant aspect of Stoicism is learning to let go. In love, there are many unimportant things we stubbornly hold on to, such as ego, competition, or minor grievances. Letting go helps your relationship become lighter and focuses on more meaningful aspects. Recognize the greater purpose in love. Stoicism not only helps us survive but also find greater meaning in love. Love can become a journey of growth, learning, and strength. From the Stoic perspective, love is not just a relationship but also a foundation for you and your partner to help each other become the best versions of yourselves. Stoicism teaches us that love is not a journey to achieve perfection but to attain maturity and meaning. Love is not just about emotions but also responsibility, tolerance, and patience. By applying Stoicism to love, we not only find peace but also discover deeper values. Gratitude for life and loved ones. Always be grateful for the companion by your side, because true love is a precious gift. Gratitude is the best way to always focus on the positive aspects of your relationship, reducing dissatisfaction and conflicts. Building a meaningful relationship. Love is not only about joy, but also dedication and commitment. When you live for others, overcoming personal challenges to nurture the relationship, you will realize that true peace comes from sincere and meaningful love. Respecting the personal freedom of your partner. A healthy relationship is one where each person is free to explore themselves and grow. Respecting your partner's freedom is a way to show trust and sincerity, as well as maintaining balance and peace in the relationship. Focusing on sustainable values. To find peace in love, focus on sustainable values such as loyalty, respect, and understanding. These values are the foundation for a lasting relationship and help you face all the challenges of life. Living with gratitude and humility. Love is not only about joy but also humility and gratitude. When you live with humility, you will always cherish what you have and continuously learn to become a better version of yourself. Stoicism as a way of life in love. Stoicism is not just a philosophy but a way of life. When applied to love, it requires commitment to practice every day, not just empty promises. Here are some ways to turn Stoic thinking into daily habits in your relationship. Practicing mindfulness. Stoicism encourages living in the present and focusing on what can be controlled. Take time every day to practice mindfulness, especially when you're with your partner. Be present in small moments, like drinking tea together, talking, or working side by side. This not only helps you appreciate the current love but also reduces unnecessary stress from worrying about the future. Seeing challenges as opportunities. Stoicism views difficulties as opportunities for growth and development. In love, when you encounter disagreements or challenges, don't see them as signs of failure or reasons to give up. Instead, view every challenge as an opportunity for you and your partner to understand each other better, to develop your listening and empathy skills. This will help your relationship grow stronger and achieve lasting peace. Not relying on perfection. No one is perfect, and true love doesn't require perfection. Stoicism encourages accepting yourself and your partner with all their strengths and weaknesses. By letting go of unrealistic expectations of perfection, you won't be disappointed. Instead, you will cherish and love your partner for everything they bring, including their flaws and imperfections. Finding joy in simple things. Stoicism teaches us that happiness doesn't come from grand things but from simple joys. In love, learn to enjoy everyday moments like having meals together, taking a walk, or small gestures of care. When you learn to be content with simple things, you will find lasting peace and joy in the relationship. Embracing change and personal freedom. Love, like life, is always changing. Each person in the relationship will go through a process of growth and change. Stoic thinking helps you accept that change is inevitable and should not be feared or resisted. Instead of trying to control everything, allow yourself and your partner the freedom to develop. When you create space for freedom and accept change, your relationship will become stronger and richer. The journey to finding peace in love. Finding peace in love is not about reaching a fixed state, but a journey of exploration and growth. Stoicism teaches us that the truest and deepest relationships occur when you can be yourself and support your partner in doing the same. In love, when you reach a state of self-contentment and inner peace, you will not only be satisfied with the relationship but also with your own life. Being true to yourself. Stoicism encourages being authentic with yourself. In love, this means not trying to be someone else to please your partner. Be yourself, and let your partner love you for who you truly are, not for who you are trying to become. Building freedom in love. Stoicism teaches that love is not about a binding relationship but about creating a space for freedom. When both you and your partner have room to be yourselves and grow freely, the relationship will be more lasting. Don't try to control each other, and don't define love according to a rigid model. Viewing relationships as learning opportunities. In Stoicism, every experience is an opportunity to learn and grow. Love is also a journey that helps you explore yourself more deeply. Through ups and downs, you learn patience, compassion, and how to overcome yourself. These qualities not only enrich the relationship but also help you become a better person. Creating positive value from relationships. Stoicism views everything in life as a means to create positive value. Love is no exception. Turn your relationship into a source of inspiration to spread positive energy, help and support each other's growth. When love becomes a source of motivation for both you and your partner to move forward together, you will find meaning and peace in every moment. Love is the growth of both people. One of the values that Stoicism brings to love is the ability to nurture growth. Love is not just the happiness felt when being together but also a journey where both people grow, refine their character, and develop themselves. Walking together on the path of personal development. Stoicism emphasizes personal growth and achieving self-sufficiency. In love, this means both partners need to dedicate time to themselves, invest in their hobbies, goals, and personal ideals. When each person becomes more complete and gains self-confidence in life, both can support each other more fully, bringing true peace and joy to the relationship. Understanding and accepting each other. Maturity in love also means understanding that everyone has their weaknesses, mistakes, and unique journeys. Stoicism encourages us to be patient and compassionate with our partner, accepting that everyone has their own path and will face difficulties and imperfections. When you understand that all challenges in love are opportunities for both to learn and grow, you will feel more at peace, rather than anxious or disappointed. Supporting each other through difficulties. A peaceful love is when both people are willing to support each other through difficulties. According to Stoicism, how we face adversity determines our growth. When one person faces problems in life, always be there to share and help without judgment or imposition. This help not only strengthens the bond but also makes both feel loved and appreciated. Accepting differences and respecting each other's uniqueness. In love, two people will never be exactly alike. Stoicism advises us not to try to change the other but to respect their differences. Learning to love and accept the other as they are not only makes the relationship more peaceful but also creates a safe space for each person to feel free to express themselves. Using disappointment and sadness to learn. Love is not always sweet. Emotions like disappointment, sadness, or even pain are a natural part of any relationship. Stoic thinking teaches us to use these negative emotions to grow. Seeing every disappointment as a lesson. Every disappointment in love is a valuable lesson if you know how to view it. When feeling dissatisfied with your partner or the relationship, ask yourself why you feel this way and if there is something you can learn from this feeling. Instead of letting negative emotions affect the relationship, see it as an opportunity to understand your desires and needs better. Learning to let go of negative emotions. Stoicism advises us not to cling to negative emotions such as regret, resentment, or sadness. In love, when facing conflict or disagreement, learn to let go of these negative emotions. This does not mean ignoring the issues, but rather knowing how to move past them calmly and gently. Embracing hurt as part of love. Love involves taking risks. No one can avoid being hurt, and Stoicism teaches us to accept this. Consider hurt as part of the journey, an opportunity to learn more about yourself and your partner. When you know how to accept and embrace pain, you will become stronger and more capable of loving more deeply. Conclusion. Stoicism in love is not a destination but a never-ending journey. Along this journey, you will encounter both joy and sorrow, expectations and disappointments. Seeking peace and love does not mean that your relationship will never face difficulties, but that you will know how to face all emotions and situations calmly and wisely. When you understand that peace and love does not come from control but from acceptance and the ability to let go, you will find a love that is true, enduring, and meaningful. Let Stoicism be your companion to help you build a happy and peaceful relationship where you can be yourself and grow together on the journey of life. Finally, love is not an end, but a beginning, a journey full of emotions and valuable lessons that help you discover and grow. And on that journey, with Stoicism as a guide, you will always find true peace and joy deep in your soul, wishing you continued success and happiness on your journey.